Hey guys, how you doing? So get straight into it. People come up to me and they ask me and say, hey, how do you manage to pass your ATPLs first time round within 8 months with a full-time job and keep flying? It's pretty simple. I made a decision myself that I wasn't going to let my old boss write me another letter to tell me that my job was at risk and potentially fire me. I'd just been through a redundancy process and I just decided, you know what, enough is enough. You can go tell someone else that, you can go write someone else that letter, but it's not going to happen to me. I decided I knew I loved flying for a long time, so I just got my head down and smashed through it. One of the great helps for me was listening to a guy who was called Eric Thomas. He's a motivational speaker. And one of the best lessons that he gave was, whatever you do, whatever your endeavor is don't let anybody outwork you. And I just took that mindset on board and just did the best I very could. There were a lot of times, in terms of how I lay out my day, my alarm would go off normally before about 4:30 in the morning. Most of the time I'll beat it, I'll be up anyway. And then just hit the books. And about 8 o'clock in the morning, I'll go to work, do my work at lunchtime, come back, headphones in, do another little bit, do the work in the afternoon, get home, and then maybe another half an hour, go to bed, repeat. And then on the weekends, I'll go flying, and that was like my kind of reset. But yeah, the big lesson in that one, it's pretty brutal. There's no way to present it nicer, softer, or whatever. And I don't want to, give you some nonsense about some motivational nonsense. I just want to be totally honest. For me, I just told myself that nobody was going to work harder than me during the ATPLs. And if you take that mindset on board, I don't care whether it's an upturn, downturn, COVID-19, no COVID-19 or whatever, you will get a job because an employer somewhere will look and say, do you know what, I want this guy or girl in my company because they just work so hard and they'll do great things for me. Hope that helps. Cheers. Right, so on top of that, 2 other things I just wanted to add is rhythm and use all the information available to you. So on rhythm, everyone works different. I'm not going to say, stand here and tell you that, get up in the morning or get up in the afternoon or nighttime, whatever. Just find whatever works best for you. Some people are morning people, great. Some people work better in the evening. But just get a rhythm and stick to it. If your rhythm is 2 hours a day, great, do 2 hours a day. If it's 5 hours a day, 5 hours a day. If it's 1 hour and a half a day because you've got a family or whatever, that's fine, just do that. But however you do it, just do it and stick to it. And in time, eventually, you will get there. No doubt about that. So just on the final point now that I wanted to touch on, it is using all the available resources to you. So we are immensely lucky to be gone through this process at a time where we have the level of social media, WhatsApp, all the forums and so on and so forth. So use all of them to you. There's no perfect ATPL provider. Some information in certain areas is better than others, and you'll go to other places it's better than others. So the best thing you can do for yourself is just use as much information as you can available, and then pick the best bits out and go from there. My last one, which is also probably equally as important as all the others, is don't burn out. Make sure you get regular breaks. As I said, for me, it was going flying at the weekend. I didn't study at the weekend. But don't break too much, don't go to Vegas for 3 weeks with your friends. You don't have time for that. Just get the job done. All right, cheers guys.